Hello, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening. Forgetting
Evening.
myself already.
Happy New Year. Happy 2020. Merry January. How's everyone doing? It's been a while, it feels like.
Does need to get back into the swing of things, don't we?
Yes.
So, first one of the new year.
Yes.
I think it's the first time our streaming room here in the office has been used this year, isn't it? And I think someone's maybe played a practical joke over the Christmas break, because to say it's like a dentist chair, or you see a film and someone comes around, there's white lights blinding you. It's a bit like that. So excuse us.
Box lights to work with the green screen behind us, and they're very bright today.
It feels like I'm squinting, but apologies for that. And but we'll get on with it. So
shift over a tiny bit.
Oh, we need to shift, do we? So
just slightly out of camera.
What are your plans for this stream, Stephen?
Today, I feel I'm fishing on Dillon.
Lake Dillon, that's an add-on venue, isn't it? It's not part of the core game.
I think I'll try and do some of the mastery challenges for it, and just generally fish and chat to you guys, because
cool.
We've been away a while.
What did I just press? Why can't we get past the... what have you done?
I broke it.
Oh, there we go. Doesn't recognise your controller.
Apparently not.
Did the controller... Excuse us, guys. Technical fault. Are you plugged in?
It should be. I don't have a light. Maybe I pulled it out when I was...
No, you're in. If you put it in the right port.
Yeah, it's in now.
There we go.
There we go. We have things.
See, new year, technical issues, same old.
I had a mild panic when I came in, because I turned the computer on this morning, lunchtime-ish, and it was on the boot manager, which is like, that's not good. That usually means something died.
Well, so there you go. We're going to be guinea pigs for this next hour to see what's gone wrong while we've been away. So, so we're going to go on Lake Dillon, and like I say, that is an additional venue, but it's one. Lake Dillon, I don't think ever quite gets the love it sort of deserves. I remember when we were building it and we were sort of looking at screenshots and trailers, and I was like, wow, this is a really cool lake. And we've never really focused too much on that, have we? Since?
No, I got lost. I don't know if it's because it was outside the quad pass, and then we had
the first one after it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it would have been the first one after the quad pass.
Yeah.
And it was followed up by Largo, which was kind of a mixture of all the things, so we kind of hit it on every front with that. But yeah, we don't fish it much on the streams, and I'm going to check the challenges first before I do anything.
Cool. See what you need to do. So while you're checking that, I'll just have a quick look here. So we've got, let's try and take it in order. Guys saying Happy New Year to each other, which is nice. Cecil E says Happy New Year all, so Happy New Year to you. And Dazza says evening all. Scooby Hayes, Eels, Darren the Eel, Stock Pond, the Goat, Live Baits, dedicated servers. Yes, Scooby Hayes, it's a new year, but it's the same stuff we need. So we'll be on it. And Closesley 101, new year, new eel. I'm never going to shake the eels off, am I? I think we need to do eels, don't we?
Yes.
I think we do. I think we've had the discussion. We're working on a few things, some really exciting things that we'll be teasing in the upcoming weeks and months. That sort of the long-term plans, and eels are part of that conversation. So I'm going to eventually have to give in, and so eels are going to come into the game. So I like that there. What Mohammed Kure has done, he said, "Crappy New Year." I hope it hasn't been for you so far, but I like what you did there. The play on words.
Remind me, I need to get a new control cable.
A new control cable. We've got a dodgy connection, have we? Okay, and I have to read these carefully. So Brazier Ryland says, "Can you please go carp fishing?" We'll split it in half for you. So we'll start off if Stephen can actually get the game going.
I might have to play keyboard and mouse.
Well, that'll be old school for you.
Yeah,
that'll be a challenge.
I'm used to it because that's what I do out there all the time.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, so we'll go on Lake Dillon, and then we'll do a little bit of carp fishing for you afterwards. So what venue? As you asked for it, Brazier Island, what carp lake would you like us to go on to? And we will do that.
Just casually mixing up the seasons.
We got Halloween on Lake Dillon in beautiful sunshine.
Yes.
With a Christmas jumper on.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You're a confused person.
You told that.
I like this boat as well.
Yeah.
That you're in there. I like this
Booyah
wrap,
skin
the
is
Booyah
amazing.
skin. Yeah, it does look good. So while you're out finding your spot, we have, and I've got it in front of me, and you'll probably want to see this as well. And I know you sort of run this, so I'm going to let you take the glory. We've got our Anglers of the Month. This is for December, is it?
December Angler of the Month, so our final Angler of the Month for 2019. Had a particularly interesting result, which I'll be honest, at first I didn't notice and then had pointed out to me.
Something that's never happened before, as far as we're aware.
No. So on Xbox we had Bobson 3 as our Angler of the Month. And then for the Big Bass Tour, the series winner was a joint first position of Scooby Hayes and Philly Bass.
Scooby Hayes, you're with us now. It's
so
never happened before. You're breaking new ground for us.
Scooby and Phil, two quite prominent members in the community, I'd say. It means we've got a European and an American as the top one, essentially. So yeah, I've not seen that one before. It was quite interesting to see.
So while you're doing your fishing, I can say the Carp Championship was won by Bob Sinfree, who was our overall Angler of the Month, and that's probably because he won the Predator Challenge as well. But then in the match series, Big Timer Jay.
Yep.
Well done, Big Timer Jay. And I haven't seen you pop up yet, but you're probably lurking somewhere.
I saw he was hosting. He's in chat.
Is he? Oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, well done. Some familiar faces there. Well done to all of you. We'll do the PlayStation ones in a minute. I just want to keep trying to see what's going on the forum as well. So Brazier Ryland says, what's the best carp rods in the game? Brazier, they are going to be your Sonic. We've got some 13-foot Sonics in there, haven't we? Vader X's. Try them. If you get your casting right on total cast control, or if you use the basic casting, you should still be hitting around 130 yards with them. So they are your best ones and your strongest rods for the big carp. And let's see what else is coming in. Sorry if I miss anything. Some Iceman Steamer says afternoon. Good afternoon to you. The match fisherman wants us gone to Bergsea. So but I did offer it to Brazier Ryland, and he wants us to go to Gigantica. So we'll try and do a bit of Bergsea as well, depending on how Stephen gets on Lake Dillon. We'll try and maybe do like 20 minutes on each. What do you think about that?
Something like that works.
Yeah, that works, doesn't it? So, Happy New Year to Caroline, who's with us. That's great. Good to see you with us again in the new year. Robert Stalmack asks if anyone has snow where they are. 41 degrees Fahrenheit here in Ontario. No snow at Christmas. Robert, I'm old school. I work in Celsius. No snow where we are in the southeast of England. A few cold days, but really it's been quite mild and quite wet, hasn't it?
Yeah, there was a few days.
Plenty of rain.
Early December, but then it got mild again towards Christmas. So.
Yeah. Christmas Day actually was quite a nice day in the end, wasn't it? It was quite warm and
sunny,
dry. Yeah. So Run and Gun 81 says about needing dead baits for American species of fish, bass associated fish. Yep, totally understand that. What else we got coming in here? The match fisherman says, could you guys add a feeder rod to the game and no buzzers, just a quiver tip? That's a really good idea. Scooby Hayes, Darren, did you see my Christmas hoodie? Stephen did. No, I didn't. What was his Christmas hoodie?
So interesting thing Scooby found is that you can, I think if you change to, like, he was a male character, he changed to female and then changed back. And with the default hoodie and cargo pants, oh no, my controller's died.
No.
I might just end up playing this mouse and keyboard, which we don't actually do on the stream, so it's going to be fun. But yeah, when he went back to the male character, the default hoodie had taken on the overlay kind of texture of the Christmas shirt. So we had a Christmas hoodie.
Scooby Hayes, that's a one of a kind. You're breaking new ground all the time for us. And that was a deliberate thing that we put in there to see if anyone would find. So, congratulations. Matt Hall asks if there's any new sponsors coming soon. Matt, we will be talking about something coming up in the next few weeks, which will add new partners to the game. Not tonight, I'm afraid, but keep an eye on our social, and maybe in the stream next week you'll be able to talk about it. Or is it probably going to be in a couple of weeks' time?
Maybe I think first mentions will be like next Friday. Next Friday
on social, and then the following week on stream we'll be able to talk a lot more. So keep an eye out for that one. Scooby Hayes says no snow in the northeast of England. Unbelievable, Scooby. If it's going to snow anywhere, it'd be up there, wouldn't it? In the UK. Caroline says that me and Stephen are fuzzy. Yeah, I can see we're a little bit.
We look alright.
A little bit fuzzy maybe, but it's probably.
I see my hoodies a bit.
Yeah, I think it's what we're wearing. It's probably a hangover from the New Year and Christmas as well, Caroline. We've probably put on a few pounds, to be honest, but.
Oh God. Oh no.
What else can we see?
This is painful.
So Mohammed Curry wants us to change the competitions back to how they were, because everyone's getting different outcomes. We can look into that for you. We're always trying to improve, and if something doesn't improve and it's more of a negative experience, we certainly don't want to give you that. We've played around with physics before, and people didn't like what we'd done. We've reverted back and kept trying to tinker bite frequency and things like that. So we can certainly look into that for you. What's new coming to the game this year, says Matt. Well, Matt, we're having lots of meetings at the moment. Everyone's, a lot of people before Christmas took some time off. We close all over Christmas. This week was, a few of us were in last week, at the back end of last week, but this week is when everyone sort of gets back to it, and lots of planning meetings and management meetings about this is what we want to do by when, and as soon as we can give you firm plans, like we always do, we will tell you. We're quite open and upfront as we can be. So as soon as we've got things confirmed, you guys will know straight away. So we were talking about Anglers of the Month, weren't we?
Yes.
We've covered Xbox off. So PlayStation 4. Wow. So Angler of the Month was. Am I going to get? Is there an obvious way of saying this?
OA Bandit is what I call it.
See? OA Bandit. I would have just gone OAB 4ND. OA Bandit was our Angler of the Month from PlayStation 4. And the series winners were, the Big Bass Tour was Toka Kato. Is that a regular winner? Is it someone new that's come in there?
Before OA Bandit came along, he used to be quite regular Angler of the Month on PlayStation.
Okay. But OA Bandit won the Carp and the Match series, so maybe OA Bandit is a European angler. Do we know this?
I'm not actually sure.
It sounds like he could be. And then the Predator Challenge was won by Harry Stankfoot.
Love that name.
That's a great name. You deserve to win for a name like that, so well done. And then on Steam, we had Angler of the Month was Milkin Bad. Am I saying that? I'm saying that right, isn't it?
I think so. That's the first time I've seen that name in.
Wow. Well, Milkin Bad was Angler of the Month because he won the Carp, Match and Predator challenges. But the Big Bass Tour was won by KYA Beast. So there you go, guys. That's our Anglers of the Month. January is underway.
Yes.
Yep. Everything has been set up in advance. And when did it start?
Started yesterday.
Okay.
Top of my head, I can't remember the tournaments. And I only set it up like the past few days.
So we'll give you an update next week on how it's going. We should maybe on our streams we should give can we do current leaderboards or something like that?
Usually we started doing kind of the results from the previous week on there.
Yep.
As part of that, we start saying who's in the top 5 even. On the overall standings.
Fair enough. So I've got to be honest, I've paid no attention to your actual fishing. How are you getting on?
It's not going great. I caught a walleye. Okay. And that's it so far.
Are you targeting anything in particular? Or?
Trying to get a muskie or tiger muskie or just a big bass.
Okay. So you got about 5 minutes on here, then we're going to go on Gigantica. So I think really...
There's a fish nearby.
Okay.
Hopefully I can catch
So you're fishing just on the point there. I'm looking at your map. You're on
Yeah.
like the point of the. Okay. I see that fish going past. Yeah. I think it's your costume, mate. I think it's putting the fish
Scaring them
off. Yeah, and they just think you're confused. So, but anyway, so See, like I've done it now. Look, Bandit B. That's Bandit B there, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, I'm
learning.
I'm learning. I'm getting down with the kids. But fishing competition should be at a set temperature. I don't think we have that
It's-
functionality at the moment, do we? To
It's
drill
built
down in that.
to the tournaments. I just
Yeah.
need to test that it will work reliably and not kill everything.
So let's see what else has come in. So Darren and Steve, tell Des to remove the pause button from the online tournaments.
Okay.
Easy?
Probably not.
Wow.
I think
Des will blame Des. He'll come up with a reason why he can't do it, but we'll tell him. We'll certainly tell him.
I've left a pen and paper out there.
So Bandit B is also, who's here talking to us now, is also OA Bandit, and it stands for One Arm Bandit. So there you go, nice. And he's from the northeast of England. Well, fair play to you, and congratulations on doing so well on PlayStation 4. Thank you for taking part. We're glad you're enjoying it. Hopefully you're enjoying it because you're Angler of the Month. So that's cool. Chuck Norris VV, been playing the game a few weeks now. Great game, good job, guys. Thank you very much. Iceman Steamer says, "Is there any plans for a float fishing tournament?" We could try and build that into the match series, can't we? The problem we've got is at the moment we don't have enough like customizable options or
We can't.
what's the word I'm looking for? Like presets, you know. So we can't say, for example, only 9-foot rods or boilies only or float rods only, you know, things like that. So that's certainly something that we've got on our back end that we want to do, is to give you, or to give ourselves, much more variety and parameters. That's probably the best words I'm looking for. The parameters to set different tournaments, like specific tournaments. So yeah, great suggestion, and certainly something we're looking to do. What will happen to the game when the next gen consoles come out? Says Cecil E. Or the game will still be there. When the new consoles come out, we will. It's kind of a case of watch this space and talk to Sony and Microsoft and understand what's going on with them and what their plans are, and you know, with the game, you know, we'd love the game to be on the next gen consoles. Whether that be day one or not, I'm not too sure. Probably not, but it will move over to next gen in time, I'm sure. What else is going on here? So yeah, Matt says, could we see a specific species in bass for a bass tournament to make it more challenging? Again, Matt, similar to what I said just a minute ago about the parameters. Absolutely need to have. Oh no, we can do
That we can do.
That we can do, can't we?
Yeah.
We need more parameters, but we can say only largemouth count, for example, and that's something maybe you could look to set up in the future. So there we go. So that's good. So Scooby Hayes, yeah, you're right. It looks like the northeast of England is a hotbed for Fishing Sim World talent. So it's a shame we're in the southeast. But yeah, maybe you could all come down on a bus one day and come and see us or something.
Teach
and
us
we could
how to play.
do a stream all together or something. So Bandit B says, how about a total weight for bass rather than top 5?
That I can't change.
You can't change that, no?
No.
Okay.
Like, it's built into the
Oh,
tournament settings that
Yeah.
it's just going to count your best 5.
Fair enough. So I'm going to let you have one more cast on here. If you don't catch a fish, then I feel like you've had a terrible. Oh,
You summoned it.
there you go. And that looks a nice fish as well. It's
A
a.
channel cat?
Is it? Okay. So once this fish has come in, we are going to move on to Gigantica. And we'll get the big guns out, shall we? The Vader X's and.
Yes.
And
Hopefully, if we've got the...
if we've got them unlocked, and maybe some big boilies, and we'll see if we can land a monster carp for you in 20 minutes. So Bandit B says, Stephen, bloody useless. Yeah, well,
You're
I was
not
about
wrong.
to say that, but then he's come up trumps right at the death. So Let's see, but he's still got to land it, in fairness, isn't he? He's milking it now on his mouse and keyboard.
It feels very weird using this mouse. Out there's a lot.
Well, you're one of these
faster.
guys that's got on your desk, you've got a funky mouse, a funky keyboard, all that
Yeah.
like, and your keyboard lights up all different colours.
Make clicky
My
sounds.
laptop, I know how to turn it on and off, and that's about it. So.
Yeah, clicky keyboard. Drives half the office mad.
Yeah, we all know when you're typing. We can hear you. So.
So most people know if I'm in the office.
Land this fish, Stephen, come on. Matt Hall says,
Come on
any
in,
chance of a
Frank.
kayak series? Again, great suggestions, Matt. This is all the parameters. We need a whole set of parameters for different tournaments.
Trophy.
Kayak only, boat only, shoreline, fishing from the docks maybe for the bass. That would be interesting and quite a challenge. Not
that
being
my
able to go
last-
out on the boat. That was your last cast on there, I'm afraid. Just as you got into the swing of it. So yeah, loads of different parameters we need to look to add in the future. Absolutely, we should do.
So what was the next place?
Gigantica Main Lake. So, how many of the guys watching are regular anglers, and has anyone done any fishing recently and had any results? I've got to be honest, I haven't been out since October,
Probably when you're in America.
early
yeah,
November. I had a couple of days in early November. I've got a trip to France in early April. I can't even remember the name of the lake I'm going to. I'm having a shocker. But I've got a week with a lake exclusive, a nice little 12-acre lake which has got 5 swims on it, and there's 4 of us going out there. We've got it to ourselves, so that should be nice. Carp to around £70, so that'd be perfect. But I haven't got any day sessions or anything like that planned at the moment. I've been really slack and work is very busy.
Yes.
Plus the wife has got all these decorating jobs for me to do. So
Someone would have just won a day trip to Linear.
they have, haven't they?
Yeah.
So
That was,
so while you do you need to set your gear up? You do, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I'll go through the 12 days of Fishmas a little bit. So guys, over Christmas we ran some competitions and it didn't quite explode the way we hoped. And again, any feedback on why you think that was would be great. We thought it was quite easy and simple to enter. The prizes were good. I don't know if it's an awareness thing or what, but I wanted it to do a little bit more than it did. But it's cool. It's fine. So we ran them across Instagram and Facebook, and one of the prizes we gave away was a Duckett rod. It's a ghost rod, and Becky _1998S won that, so congratulations to you, Becky. All these people have been contacted now, I believe, haven't they?
We've posted on.
Or we've messaged, we've put a message out saying who the winners are, and they need to contact us. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brilliant. So again, if you know any of these people, then let them know that they've won. And then we gave away, so I'll do the Instagram prizes first. On Instagram, we also gave away a selection of Genko lures, about 10 different lures in there, I think, wasn't there?
Yep.
And again, Sean _R_ Schultz won that, so congratulations to Sean. And if that name rings a bell to any of you guys, give him a jog. How many people have responded so far? You only posted it last night, didn't you? But
Scooby's messaged me.
Scooby won, did he?
Yeah.
What did he win?
He got the DTG bundle.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, perfect.
What else? I've seen. I know I've taken the tickets on Kayako that they've been sent in. I just can't remember who's claimed it. We've had a few of the Instagram ones claimed.
Okay, cool. Well, on Instagram again, we had Bill Lewis, a Bill Lewis bundle. So there's some Rattle Trap lures, wasn't it? A T-shirt. It was in there as well, and G Cox Stephen won that, so congratulations to you. And then we gave away a Waft clothing bundle, like a winter bundle with a bobble hat, some gloves, a T-shirt and whatnot. And Kyle Kistro won that, so that's great. And then we did a Scott Martin Challenge bundle, where is a a signed type postcard type thing, wasn't it? A cap, Evinrude, no,
The
a Scott Martin cap.
The Facebook bundle was
the Evinrude.
Yeah, and then
and there was a T-shirt and like a long sleeve T-shirt on Scott Martin Challenge T-shirt as well, which was won by Ellinger David. So David Ellinger, maybe. So congratulations to you. You're out on Gigantica and you're in already, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. So what have you gone with? What's your setup? I can see that's a Vader X rod you've got in your hand there.
Yeah, Vader X rod, the extractor reel, size 4 hooks, and then essential cell link and pop-up dagger nuts. I think it was.
Nice, excellent. So I'll do the Facebook winners in a minute. I'll just catch up on what I've missed here. I'm really sorry I've missed a load of comments on there. I was talking to people about fishing. So Brazier Ryland says he hasn't been for 4 months. Closely 101 said he blanked last Wednesday. I know all about blanking, don't worry about that. Scooby Hayes is obviously involved in the conversation, but saying it's cold up that way. And Joe Cooper went pike fishing and didn't have any luck, which is a shame. Scooby Hayes hasn't been fishing since he ripped his cartilage in his knee. That sounds painful, Scooby Hayes. Hope it wasn't playing football. And Closely says Linear will be rammed now. Lynch Hill has turned into a syndicate. In fairness, I think Linear is always rammed nowadays. Well, talking to the manager there, Chris Blunt, who's a real nice guy. He used to say that we have what we call silly season, which used to start around the Easter weekend all the way through till about October, where it was just every weekend. It was absolutely heaving. But silly season doesn't ever seem to stop for them now, unless it's been flooded like it has been recently and people can't get on there. But last time Mohammed went fishing, he went to river and almost threw some bloke in. I won't ask why. Bandit B says, can I have a cap for winning Angler of the Month?
No, usually that. We can do that.
We could do it. Maybe chuck a T-shirt in. Yeah, we've got some caps. Maybe we could start doing that again, so that's fine. Brazier Ryder says, what are both of your PBs in real life? So, do you want to go first? What's your PB, Stephen? Or have you ever been fishing?
I've been fishing. Last time I caught a fish was about 6 at Capston. So that was only a tiny little.
Oh, Capston Park.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I went in January 2017, 2018 when we went down to the Royal Military Canal.
Oh, on the research trip. Yeah. I couldn't make that day.
So yeah, every time I had, because he was showing us how to do things, I'd be casting out, retrieving, and then really cold, so I'd give the rod to someone else, I'd warm my hands up again, they'd catch one straight away. So yeah, you need someone to help you kind of, I'll cast out, give you the rod, and then you'll cast out and catch something.
Nice. So for me, my personal best in real life carp fishing is 46.5 pound, which I was very lucky to catch at Gigantica Road Lake, and I've got a PB 36 pound common in the UK, so quite pleased with that. I've got a PB bass as well because I've been bass fishing a few times. So my PB smallmouth is 3.5 pounds, which I caught in Canada in October. And last year I was lucky enough to do some, and I was with Scott at the time, Scott Martin, and also was out with Scott in May last year on Lake, oh my God, my mind's gone blank. Where was it?
It's in Tennessee.
It's in Tennessee. It's one of the tournament venues, and my mind has gone completely blank, which is really embarrassing. But I actually caught an 8 pound, 12 ounce largemouth, which we spent an hour trying to catch over a nest, like sight fishing, which was really, really exciting. A bit like stalking for us over here, carp fishing. So very lucky, and yeah, those are my PBs. So what else have we got in there? Lake
Wasn't Chickamauga?
Chickamauga, yeah. Lake Chickamauga, that's where I caught it, yeah. Was it?
I don't know.
I think it was.
You were there.
My mind's gone blank. What day of the week is it?
Mark is saying it's Chickamauga, so.
Yeah, it was Chickamauga, yeah. Oh, is that Mark G? Hello, Mark. Watching us, keeping an eye on us. What else do we have in here, coming in here? What lake should I carp fish in the game, says Brazier Ryland. Brazier Ryland, if it depends what you want. We're fishing Gigantica at the moment. That has got the biggest carp in it. If you want to catch lots of carp and not too worried about the size, then where would you go? Road Lake is a really good lake.
I like
Gigantica Road Lake.
So
most of the lakes have got nice carp in there.
Yeah, I like Waldsea.
Waldsea and Bergsea.
Bergsea Moor has got all 5 of them.
Yep.
Waldsea's got good size and all of the species, but it's got one leather carp that is a boss. So if you catch the leather.
What have you caught on here so far? Again, I wasn't paying any attention.
We got a 23-pound mirror and
a little tench.
Decent sized tench.
A very good sized tench, but for this lake, a small sized fish.
Yes.
So you've not caught any monsters yet then?
Not yet.
So you've got to catch a carp over 40 pounds in 8 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Cool. Deal. So there you go. So what else have we got in there? Matt Hall says North American Dovetail Fishing League on Facebook. We're starting season 3 in the next few weeks. So guys, if you don't know about them already on Facebook, check out the North American Dovetail Fishing League. It's a great community that Matt runs with friends, and they run their own tournaments, and keep track of everyone's results. It's great fun. So, like I say, if you don't know about them, find them on Facebook, join them, and have a good laugh with them, and take part in that. Bandit B says, we previously discussed the Angler of the Year. Is this going to happen?
I could work that out. And
yeah, you could do something about last year, working out who...
I'd have to go through all like if I went through all the season leaderboards, tallied up the points, and then see who has the most points after that. But yeah, that could be a thing. I'll do that and try and work that out in the next week or so.
Nice. There you go. We'll try and do that for you soon then.
I need to write that down. So
Scooby Hayes says fishing close, Stephen. He says you're fishing too far out. Brazier Ryan says I caught Fudgies and I don't have the Road Lake. Nope. Fudgies is Gigantica, main lake that we're on now, and it's the biggest carp in the game. So congratulations. And Brazier also says, what swim are you in? What swim are you in at the moment? Can you even remember? You're in Oblivion, are you? Very nice. And Bandit says it's simple. Go by cash total to work out Angler of the Year. That's one way of doing it, isn't it? So look, you've taken Scooby's advice. You're fishing a couple a bit closer.
One over there, but the thing is, that one doesn't necessarily mean that it was earned in the year.
Got you. Cecil says, any chance of adding headlamps or head torches to the game? That's a good idea. Like, the problem is, Cecil, it's more of it's not a massive gameplay thing, is it? In terms of,
it's partially cosmetic.
Yeah.
I think there is kind of technical side to it as well, why we don't do it, because having a lighting source is quite resource heavy. So it's kind of why we don't do it, because it's a lot of extra resource needed for something that
isn't going to add a huge amount of gameplay as such. But I mean, to be honest, like I've said in the past, we've got a feature type list that's massive, and it's one of those things that's on there, and it's one of those things that we will do eventually. But just things more important, more bigger priority things come in all the time, and it just it'll come up this far on the list, and then something will happen, and it just drops back down here again, and then it'll come up and but yeah, we will do it eventually.
Think of it like a game of Tetris.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah,
you clear the things when they can't start building them up again.
Definitely. So while we've got a little lull in the proceedings, and we're waiting for hopefully a massive carp to come along. Excuse me. We also did we did 6 competitions. Is that right?
5 on Instagram.
I did 5 on Instagram, and so we did 7 on Facebook. I remember day one was the SMC bundle, which was again a postcard, a T-shirt, but it was an Evinrude cap this time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the first one. Was I want to say the long sleeve shirt, and then the his and hers Evinrude caps.
Yeah, and Andy Hobson won that, so congratulations, Andy. And then
I recognise that name from in the community.
Brilliant. And then we did a competition with CR Bates. That's the one that I presented in the video. And so we'll talk to CR Bates and get that sent out to Darwin Davis, who won that. So congratulations. That's an almond, what's the word I'm looking for? Almond flavoured bundle of baits. So there'll be a spray, some pop-ups, some boilies, all different types of things, like some liquids in there for you. So that's great. Now this was one of the best prizes, I thought, was the Enigma rod and reel. So you were using that Enigma rod earlier on, weren't you, on Lake Dillon, the green rod. Yep. And Matt Daly has won himself the Enigma rod and reel, so congratulations to you. We then had the Sonic Extractor rod to give away, which Christian Lax won, so that's great. And then Craig Perry, aka Scooby Hayes, won the DTG bundle. So Scooby, you need to tell us.
Message me.
You've messaged Stephen already.
Stuff.
So and then we're also giving him some content, aren't we?
Yes.
So
that'll be. Scooby's already got everything so far.
So the next thing we'll just give you. So we'll make sure that happens. And then we did a selection of missile baits, which I think again was about 10 different packs of different soft plastics, and there was a T-shirt in there as well, which was won by Corey Brom, which I hope I'm saying correctly. Apologies if not. And then we did a 24-hour ticket on Linear for 2 people, and that was Adrian Walker. So Adrian, give us your details, and we'll probably get Linear to contact you directly if that's okay. That'll be for any lake, and you can fish for more than 24 hours if you want to, but the first 24 hours will be free. So congratulations. So that's all our winners, and we're on Gigantica, famous for huge carp, and you've caught a bream and a tench.
Yes.
Well done. Big Time of Jay says, Darren Steve, tell Des to make the taunts fair by removing the pause button and to have the same temps as each other. Yeah, I don't know much about this pause button. So you can pause time, can you?
During an attempt, you can quit out of it, but pause the attempt and go back to it later.
Oh, right, I see. Oh, you're really trying to catch me in close now, aren't you? Yeah, we'll have to remove that. That's fair enough.
But yeah, I don't know how much work that is. If it's a Des or a Keith thing to do.
So we just had a comment coming in at the end, simulagri.fr. So I guess you are in France and saying we want to contact you. So how would best way to contact you? Because Stephen here is our community man. How would you like them to contact you?
Through Facebook or through Kayako.
So what's the address at Kayako?
I can never remember the actual address, just the website.
What's the website?
dovetailgames.kayako.com.
So go to dovetailgames.kayako.com, and then within there, you can go click on fishing, can't you? You can find each franchise.
It'd be submit a ticket,
fishing
SimWorld,
and contact us through there. So that would be great. And you've also left us your details, so thank you very much for that. So we will follow up on that. And Stephen, you have got 1 minute to catch a £40 carp, and then we're going to Bergsea, I think, is what we said, isn't it?
Yep.
So it's not going to happen, is it? There you go, time's up. You failed again. So failure after failure so far. Blame the mouse and keyboard. Oh, Scooby Hayes said you should have spotted. Should have done, shouldn't you? Bergsea. So there we go.
Oops.
So what have you done?
I just didn't change the settings.
Oh, right, okay.
So we're going with whatever was in the last one.
So when we were talking to Brazier Ryland earlier, Brazier, this is a core venue in the game. This is a really good sort of all-round venue if you just want to catch lots of different types of carp and different sizes. Recommend trying this one at some point.
That's my tree.
There's your tree. There's your spot. So I'm going to give you a challenge here. 20 minutes on this one. This is the lake we're going to finish on. Mm-hmm. You've got to catch at least 5 fish and there's got to be 3 different varieties.
Okay.
Okay? That's your challenge.
Where's my mix box? That's not good.
Look at all the boxes you've got set up.
Yeah, this is from Aaron and Sam, just repeatedly making a new one.
Fair enough.
Xbox. So we'll go. Did I set that up? That's a weird combo.
So I posted the question earlier about how people are getting on, and it seems like not many people are able to get out, or they're not having much luck at the moment. So, any fishing resolutions for this year? Any New Year fishing resolutions that people have got? Any targets? Any
What's in here?
anything they want to achieve? Well, Stephen sets this one up for us, and this all counts as towards your time, by the way.
I know.
So, see what people have got. Scooby Hayes says, and Big Time J say, use maggots, Stephen.
Maggots. They'd be good for little fish.
Well, that's part of the challenge, isn't it? 5 fish, 3 different species.
That makes that one. So I can't remember what's in here that would take dead baits.
Ooh, white maggots. Controversial, potentially, Stephen. Oh, you're going to go spinning as well on one rod, are you? I like it.
Get a bait caster out there.
So, Mason says, just realised you guys fixed the Bandit crankbaits, so thank you. You are welcome. No problem. Sorry for them not being right in the first place.
Right on the border of 2 things, huh?
Oh, he's gone in tight again. He's gone in tight. Oh, really tight.
On that gravel bed.
Oh, are you giving the secret away, yeah? There it is.
I mean, there it is.
That's weed.
Yeah, that's what my hook was. I meant to say
Okay.
weed. Oh, did I not? I'm an idiot.
At least you're honest. What are you done?
I didn't change the actual box.
Oh, you're just eating into your own timing, mate. 17 minutes now. You're feeling under pressure?
Yeah.
Are you?
At least I got the weed bed straight away.
You're just going to spin with this one, are you?
Yeah, fish down the margin.
I can't take you seriously with that pumpkin head, I'm afraid.
Pumpkin head remains.
Oh, there's Darth Badger. He's back. And he's forgot what day it is. Oh, no. We're still suffering from that, Darth Badger. It's the first full week back at work, and last week when I was in, it was Thursday, and I thought it was Monday, and just trying to catch up with everything. So we'll let you off this week. So is that the Enigma rod again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Enigma rod. That's what someone won over Christmas.
Should have better thought.
He's panicking. He's absolutely panicking here.
So let's get that one. And then there was a trout nearby, so we want a spin.
Oh, number one's away. First fish. That's alright, actually. It's only taken 3 minutes.
There's a carp.
There we go. Got to land it, though. So no one's come in with a fishing resolution for this year for me.
Rusty. I blame it on being rusty. I think it has been it's over a month since I was on the stream. Because the last one we did was, I think, the 10th of December. That was
Was it
Aaron
really?
and Sam.
Oh, so it's been a while, yeah. Time flies, doesn't it, when you're having fun, as they say. The carp's giving you the runaround, dear mate. You need to bully it.
this mouse. My one out there, I make small movements and then
I can hear excuses. That's all I hear at the moment. So Matt asks if Dovetail coming to Chickamauga this year. There's no plans for it at the moment, Matt, I'm afraid. I know there's some events out there, but no plans for us to be at them, unfortunately, which is a real shame. Maybe at the Classic, but who knows. And I saw one here, Brazier Ryland. The fish that I can't catch is a Mekong catfish and barbel. And Closely says catch a 15-pound plus barbel. So I don't think we've got time for barbel now. There are barbel in this lake, isn't there?
I can't remember.
There might be, but we're not targeting the barbel at the moment.
Number one's off again.
Oh, number one's away again. Mekong catfish. Tips for catching Mekongs.
Size 2 hook and double sweet corn.
There you go. Heard it there first. Is the game still capped at 30 frames per second? Yes, it is at the moment. Unfortunately, because of our physics system, it has to be capped. But freeing that up in the future would be amazing. Scooby Hayes says one of his resolutions is to go catch eels and live stream it. Darren, that's one for you. Tell it, Scooby, you catch an eel, and we'll post it on Facebook for you on our social media. So you catch one, we'll put it out there for you, no problem.
That goes for anyone, really. Look.
What was that? I didn't see it.
Mirror.
What was the first one?
No, come
on.
Second one was common. The first one was 11.
So so you're doing all right here. You could do it. So how'd you catch barbel? Says Brazier Ryland.
Oh, that's the best one to know for that. I think it's like size 6 hooks and like 15mm boilies.
Yeah.
I may be wrong.
We'll find out for you and we'll let you know. But I know a few people have struggled to catch them, but they are there. They can be caught. They seem to be a bit shy for some reason. And Mason says, Scooby, sorry, I'll go to Scooby first. No, Dan, that's for you to do, not me. No, Scooby. There's one lake that I fish locally to me, which does have some really big eels in it, and someone caught a 6.5 pound eel out of there in the autumn. I really don't want it to be me. I do fish it though, so it might happen by mistake, and if it does, I'll let you know, but I will not be targeting it. Mason says, anything big happening soon? Mason, we will have something to announce around Friday next week. You're aiming for, aren't you?
Yeah.
And then
teasing.
Yeah, or teasing.
We like a tease.
It will be. We're starting to do our teases on it, and it's something that's coming in early Feb time. So we'll start teasing it soon. So that's the most I can say at the moment. 2
fairly big things potentially around that time.
Oh yeah. Actually, I realised there are 2 things happening then as well, aren't there? So there'll be some news coming out in the next few weeks. So keep an eye out for that. So what was the third fish? I was too busy getting involved with Scooby about eels.
Can't remember. Common.
So that doesn't count then. So you've caught 3 fish.
Yes.
So you only need 2 more.
Yeah.
But you still need a new species as well.
Got 10 minutes.
Oh, what a double take. You found a spot there. You're giving your spot away, aren't you?
I like my tree.
OBF and Banoffee boilers for Mekong cats, says Scooby. I like this. See, this is a great thing about these streams, is that you guys can help each other out and share your knowledge, which is really cool.
Oh, we got a bream.
Oh, is that going to be our 3rd species?
Yes.
I've made this too easy, haven't I? What if can I sabotage it?
Oh, that button.
Oh no, it's all going off here. Everyone's going mad. This isn't fair. You're getting a run around from a bream.
Yeah, please come back.
It's not like an English bream. They just say, okay, you've got me.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done. I'll lay on my side for you.
That's alright size.
So that's 4. And if you catch this fish, that'll be.
There's another carp. Looks like
Looks like a ghost,
Mirror?
maybe, or a
A
mirror.
ghost?
Yeah. So that's what we mean by this venue being all action. This one, it's a really good all round fish, like fishery or lake. You've caught a carp, a 25-pound carp, haven't you?
Yes.
But you've also had lots of action, so it's a really good venue. This one, Valdesy is very similar, isn't it? I prefer Valdesy actually, but it's
Valdes's got the cats in it as well.
yeah, and the island to fish to. So Caroline's going because their fried chicken and chips are here.
Nice.
Caroline, lucky person.
Enjoy your food.
Yeah, I'm not jealous much.
Would like to fried chicken.
Oh, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it? KFC on the way home, maybe. Got us
I
going
go
now,
past-
Caroline.
Very past the drive-through on the way back. That one in Gillingham.
Oh yeah, I'll have to go past that every day. Yeah. So what's going on here? Says Ice Ninja 1999. Well, we are fishing Bergsea. Stephen's just caught a lovely mirror, a 31-pound mirror, and I set him a challenge. He had to catch 5 fish in 15 minutes, 3 different species, and he's just completed that challenge, annoyingly. But he did fail the first 2 in the first 2 stream. Oh, look, Dazza. Look, everyone's talking about food now. I'm hungry. Don't talk about food. Winter food, mince and dumplings cooking in the oven at the moment. Smells lovely. Oh. In between Christmas and New Year, we always do a turkey stew, all the leftover turkey. Loads of vegetables, dumplings. Oh, it's amazing.
My Boxing Day dinner was just a big leftover meat sandwich.
Oh, cold meats and all that lot. Yeah, fantastic. Big Timer J. Darren, I want an FSW hat. Thank you, please. We're going to have to do something about... Wait there. I'm going to go and get a cap. They've come back in and we need to do something to start giving some away.
Oh, don't say that. I like a good Domino's. That is probably the first challenge I'll ever complete on stream.
So, here we go. We have these trucker-style... shout out to the camera up there, look. These trucker-style caps that proved very popular last time round. We ran out. We've ordered some more. And yeah, people want them. We're going to have to find a way of... We can't just give them out. We're going to have to run something to win them. Chance to win them. So, Stephen, there is a challenge for you. Set something up to win some caps.
Could do it in conjunction with the other thing we're doing on social starting this year.
Yes, we could. You'll have to remind me what that is. But yes, Stephen has a plan, and he is the community man, so that sounds fine by me. Daft Badger's talking about KFC, and someone else is eating Domino's. This isn't fair. I had a couple of Jaffa cakes before we started the stream, left over from my lunch. So there we go. Hat for Domino's, says Closely. Yeah, get a Domino's ordered to the office right now for me, and I'll send you a cap, no problem.
Seems like a fair
Make
trade.
it a Texas barbecue one, please. So Matt has asked us to give a hint on what's coming up soon. No, we can't, Matt. We're going to tease it. You'll ruin all of our social media plans if we say too much now. So keep an eye out. Like I say, next Friday, new partners. There's that gives you a clue straight away. There'll be new partners coming to the game. So that's all we're going to say.
We could say a little bit about what the plan I said earlier that you forgot about.
Go on then.
We're going to start doing like
Because you're telling me now, isn't it?
yeah, we're going to start doing like a video series from what we're doing at Dovetail. So just kind of behind the scenes footage, talking to people from development team, from our team, the different departments, just so you can get an idea of what they do. And
like a weekly vlog. Yeah, we're going to, again, you know, we want to show you, I totally forgot about that, we want to show you guys, you know, what's going on behind the scenes, try and give you an idea of what we're up to. You know, again, there'll probably be things hidden in plain sight, if that makes sense, to tease you with.
5 minutes a week of me spinning on my chair.
Yeah, exactly. Me just filling in spreadsheets and things like that. It'll be really riveting stuff. So you can keep an eye out for that. That'll be starting soon. And we also, every Wednesday, we said about this before Christmas, then the Christmas break happened, but every Wednesday is going to be like Competition Wednesday, isn't it?
Yes.
So we did the Jacob Wheeler Angler Shield, didn't we? We need to get that out to the winner.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got lots of different things that we can start giving away as prizes, and we can include the caps in that as well. So we will give you guys plenty of opportunities to get your hands on one of these caps, no problem. Mason says, are we getting anything new that will cost tackle points? Well, Mason, again, we are teasing in due course, and you will find out. Will we get the stock pond in the game this year, says Big Timer J. Big Timer J. What's the best way? Maybe not. Again, really difficult to say too much at the moment whilst we're finalising everything and without giving anything away at this really early stage. So, watch this space, Big Timer J, but we know how keen you are for a stock pond, and you are not the only one. And I must say, Uncle Des was a spooky Christmas video, gents. We
told him not to sing; it would make the kids.
He's
cry,
even
but
scarier in real life, and when you have to watch him do it, it's not pleasant sometimes. So
that was a fun day of recording those videos. May have some outtakes and things.
some
for you
bloopers,
coming up.
yeah. Let's not just say we didn't all do it in one take. So yeah, good fun.
For my attempts, there ended up about 7 videos, which means there was more than that many mess ups in what I was trying to say.
So, Stephen, catch this fish, and you got 1 out of 3, so congratulations.
I've got a tench.
Finish it with another new species on this lake. Good work. Done alright. So, guys, this has been our first stream of the year. What have I missed?
Scooby.
Yeah, it's our first stream of the year. Like I say, we're all back to work now and getting back into the swing of things. So expect to see lots of news coming out from us in the next few weeks. Like Stephen said, keep an eye out for a video diary or vlog starting every week. Competition Wednesdays as well. Keep giving us your feedback and suggestions. We take them on board all the time.
Good.
And hope you've enjoyed this one. Any ideas for the streams? I'd love to see maybe getting guest appearances from members of the community and some multiplayer challenges. Maybe if we can get it going and all things like that.
Imagine Jay and Scooby down for a 2v2 again.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need to work out logistics on that.
Yeah, we'll sort all those things out for sure. So thank you very much, guys. Like I say, keep an eye out for lots coming up very soon, and we will. Me and Stephen won't, but 2 people will see you next week. Who is it next week?
Need to work that out. Actually.
Maybe Aaron and Sam. Maybe Des. Maybe me and Stephen. But in general, we will see you next week. So take care. Thank you very much.
Bye. Oh, you can't see that hand. Bye.